What's up everyone, it's your boy John with Code Brown Productions again. Today I'm going to be doing just a little bit different of a video. I'm going to be kind of changing them up and kind of bringing into the other world of stuff that I really like to do, and that's firearms. I love going out and shooting and whatnot. I'm going to do a how-to video with one of my new shotguns here because I couldn't find any good ones online. Now, unfortunately this video will not be able to be monetized because, well, YouTube, of course, but I still wanted to show you guys and kind of show you, bring you to the other world of things that I like to do. So here I have my brand new Beretta 1301. Yes, and I've got a nice aim point on there, and before we begin, the firearm is unloaded. Okay, nice unloaded there, and we're going to be using the Arius Industries adapter to go ahead and install a Mossberg Magpul stock. Now this is the Mossberg edition for the 500 and 590. Allows you to put it on there and just put like a little bit of a different kind of grip on there if you like the Magpul stock. So follow along. Hope you guys enjoy this new style of video, and we'll see what you guys think. Okay. Once again, we're going to double verify that the firearm is unloaded. Nothing in the loading gate, nothing in the chamber. I'm going to go ahead and use my Avid gun vise here. We're going to go ahead and put it in here. We're going to go ahead and clamp this down. If you don't have one of these vices, I would definitely recommend checking it out. They are pretty sweet in terms of being able to work on firearms and whatnot. So, but we can just go ahead, kind of change up the position of here so that way you guys can see everything and hopefully see what I'm doing pretty well. Got that there, locked up. Cool. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a Phillips screwdriver and we're going to go ahead and remove the recoil pad. There's just 2 screws in here. There we go. 2 screws and the rubber recoil pad. Now, inside is a 13mm bolt that you need to remove. Let me bring you in. Inside you can see the 13mm bolt that you need to remove. Everything slides off. Nut, washer, plate, and this little ring adapter comes off. Set those right there. Next is we have this rod right here that has to come off. This can Loctited in pretty well, but you can either fit some small pliers on there, or if you're not too concerned about marring anything up, you can use some channel locks or whatever you have there to turn this off. As you can see, I've already pre-loosened it just for the sake of the video. And now that is removed. Now next thing you want to do is just kind of take a brush, clean up a little bit of the Loctite compound that was in there, just to clean everything up. There we go. And then next we're going to go ahead and install the new adapter plate. Next we're going to go ahead and install this adapter that Arius Industries supplies. And I would just use a little, they give some Loctite right here, but I've already got my own blue thread locker 242 by Loctite that I use for all my stuff. And remember, you don't need to go crazy with blue Loctite. Everyone else always like goops it on there. Just put it on just a little bit. Just a little dab will do ya. That's right hand thread all the way in. It's also got 2 flats on there that you can go ahead put right there. Kind of sink down just a little bit. Now, once again, you don't need to go herky-jerky on it. Just enough to keep it tight. There we go. Just enough, so that's not going anywhere. Next, you have the Arius Industries adapter right here that we slide on, and it clicks in place right there. Next spot, we got to get our Magpul stock. We're going to go ahead and take our Magpul stock out of the box here. Open it up. And you're going to get a few things. You're going to get a few parts and pieces that you need. You have the length of pull adjusters. And you have the actual stock. Along with some swag, some stickers, and the instructions here, okay? So we'll set that to the side. Show you the stock here. Stock is a nice polymer, synthetic stock. Pretty sweet, okay. We're not gonna worry about the length of pole yet. You can adjust that later. But we do need to get some of these parts out of here, don't we? So if you're gonna be installing this on a regular Magpul, or not, sorry, a Mossberg 500, you would definitely need this nut and this Allen wrench, which they may actually be the one. This is the one that Artis Industries gives you. So, but those go together. They're probably the same one, to be honest with you, now that I think about it. But we have the thumb stopper right here, the thumb grip, that will go right here to cover up the hole when you're done. And we have this adapter plate that kind of just sits right in here, like that. Okay. Makes the full complete circle there. That way it sits properly in the Beretta, or the Magpul, or the Mossberg stock that you're going to use. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and install just a little bit of blue Loctite here, just because it's a little bit easier to reach right there. Once again, you don't need a lot of Loctite, but tell that to a lot of people, other people. So I'm going to put that little adapter plate right there, make sure it's nice and square. We're going to set it on here. I'm going to wiggle it around until it seats. Now, Artis Industries comes with this little see-through screw here. It's got the screws on here for the bolt, and it's also got the Allen key wrench on the side. This is kind of a little bit interesting to get to because you don't have much room to get to it. So, kind of got to wiggle it on there. It does have some finger grooves on it, so you can kind of get it started. You're just going to have to play with it a little bit. Use your finger, tighten it down as much as you can. And then from there, you can go ahead and take the Allen key that Artis Industries applies or gives to you and start tightening it. Now, once again, this is a very small area. You can't really spin it. If you have like an offset Allen wrench, I'm sure that would be a little bit better. But just need to tighten it snug. They don't believe that they give any actual torque specifications. I'll double check, but I don't think so. Tighten that up. Nice and tweet. Just enough. Those lines are pretty smooth there. I'm happy with that. And then install the little plate here, a little locker. I think it goes in like this. Snaps in place. And now your Magpul stock is now on your Beretta 1301.